After paying their debt to society, people convicted of a sexual offense are placed on a registry that can subject them to surprising restrictions. This is one such story. Early in the summer of 2019, Pennsylvania's Bedford County Superior Court removed a 9-year-old child from his mother's custody because she left the child in the care of her boyfriend, a registered sex offender. The district attorney told the judge that the state law defines this as child abuse, while the mother contended that her boyfriend was not a danger to the child and that in order to rise to the level of child abuse, the DA needed to demonstrate that her actions resulted in actual harm or real risk of harm to the child's interests and welfare. She lost the case because the law assumes that her boyfriend and others of his type pose a high risk of engaging in further offenses. This assumption is wrong on two levels. First, it's blatant monsterization. To monsterize someone is to vilify them to such a degree that they become an unredeemable monster, something you can't reason with, something you run away from. So when a law describes a person as a type of offender, as written in Chapter 97 of Title 42 of the Pennsylvania Consolidated Statutes, and applies it to people on a registry, that's monsterization on a large scale. And when I say large, I do mean large. And second, the assumption is wrong on its merits. Many states and even the U.S. Supreme Court have assumed that recidivism rates for sexual offenses are, quote, frightening and high, estimated to be as high as 80%. But this oft-quoted statistic comes from a 1986 magazine article that did not provide a source, and its author, when asked by legal scholars, admitted that the number was a guess. That misinformation like this could have reached such high levels of government and for such a long period of time is truly frightening, especially because the guess was way, way off, as more than a few research studies have shown. A 2003 research study by the U.S. Bureau of Justice followed nearly 10,000 sexual offenders and found that only 5% of them were rearrested for another sexual offense. 15 years later, new treatment techniques are lowering this rate even further. Laws that assume otherwise make little sense, and as this story shows, can rip children away from their parents for no good reason. Now there's something truly frightening. Are you surprised or angry that this is how the United States, who claims to stand for second chances, treats its citizens who are simply trying to move on and become productive members of society? To learn more about laws in a specific state, visit NARSOL State Law Wiki at the link below. To get involved, visit narsol.org and join, donate, or volunteer. Visit lives.narsol.org to learn more about this video project and how to participate. We make every effort to ensure our stories and law references are accurate. However, they should not be considered as legal advice. Laws constantly change. Please consult an attorney to confirm how they apply in your situation. To hear more stories about the registry, click the like and subscribe buttons.